Hello everyone. I want to introduce you the methods of observation and how we can apply observation in the context of events. As an event professional, you should be able to know how to conduct structured and detailed observation of the event, including observing the management, your staff, and the stakeholders. Observation is a very important skill to have. Now, I want to invite you to watch a video.
This is an awareness test. How many passes does the team in white make?
Go!
The answer is 13. But did you see the moonwalking bear?
Go!
Alright, did you notice the dancing bell? It was a very interesting video to watch. The takeaway for you is how is your observation skills? This is another test to test your observation. The scenario is a man dressed completely in black. He wears a black shirt, pants, shoes, and even a black mask, walks down the street with all the street lamps off. A black car is coming towards him with its lights off, but the driver somehow manages to stop the car before hitting the man. How could the driver see the man? Think about the question. The answer is it was happening during daytime. So it doesn't matter if anything else was black or the fact that the lights were off. So this is kind of another test for observation. So from these two texts, you should be able to understand the power of keen observation and attention to the details. This is something we need to have as an event professional when we observe our event and to do a better management of our future events. The second approach I want to talk about introduce today is called perceptual mapping. This is a visual technique designed to show how the average target market consumers understand the positioning of the competing products in the marketplace. It is a very useful tool that attempts to map consumers' perceptions and their understandings in a diagram. I will show you how we can do perceptual mapping. So let's use this question as an example. The question for us to answer is, how do people perceive Ohio, Nebraska, Louisiana, and Washington? In order to answer this question and draw a perception map towards this question, the first thing we need to do is we need to ask an open-ended question to initiate a discussion or conversation on these four places. So a question we might ask is, what things do you think about each state? So you may think of a lot of things about these four places, whether you have been there before or not. Assuming we have collected all answers, and we analyze all the words and texts we collected using frequency, And the top two most frequently used words in our data is attractiveness and pricing. This kind of telling us whether people travel to these four places, primarily based on these two factors, attractiveness and pricing. This is how we conclude our two major factors. Next, we need to use these two factors as two axes, and then we can draw a matrix of our perceptual map, just like the figures. Then we go back to ask the same group of participants and locate each place on the perceptual mapping. And this is how we get our perception map regarding the question, how do people perceive these four places, whether they want to travel there or not.